Hi, Jelana here. One day this last summer, after a really heavy rain and just made mud of everything, but then the sun came out, so we went for a walk, and I had just washed my tennis shoes. So as we're walking up this dirt road, I kept trying to see way ahead at where I was going to step when I got there. But it wasn't working. I couldn't quite make it out. The sun glaring on it and everything. But as we walked, there was always just enough dry area to step on so that I could keep my shoes clean. And it was all fine. And I suddenly realized that as I'm sort of I was going to say stressing out. Not really stressing. I mean, we were out for a walk. But, as I'm looking way ahead to try to plan where I'm going to step, meanwhile, I was missing all of the birds were out because it had just stormed. So there's like a lot of bird activity for sure after one of those kind of storms. And I was kind of missing it. I was kind of missing all of the, how a heavy rain just makes everything clean, and the eucalyptus trees were just smelling like crazy, and I was kind of missing all that because I was focused on where am I going to step. And so then it occurred to me that this entrepreneurial journey is a little bit like that as well, and we want certainty. We want to know how our path is going to unfold, how this journey is going to unfold. And I know the analogy of driving a car at night has often been used with, this is a super weird little stool here, but I'm going to sit on it. Where if we're driving at night and the headlights only shine a certain, couple hundred feet or whatever they shine ahead, and especially if you're in an unfamiliar city on an unfamiliar highway, you don't really know what's ahead, but we trust. We trust that there's more road out there beyond what we can see, beyond the headlights. And sure enough, as long as you have the road map, you know where you want to go, you have a road map to get there, you don't really know what kind of dips and twists and turns that road will take along the way, but you don't need to know. It's revealed as you get there. And that's what I was experiencing that day on that muddy road as we went for a walk. And it occurred to me how much pursuing an online business is like that. I want certainty. I want to know what curves and dips and climbs and twists and turns the road is taking ahead of me. I want that certainty. It's comforting. But also, it's exciting to not have it and to not exactly know how it's going to be revealed. I know where I want to go. I've got my road map. But what that looks like along the way, I don't know. And that's actually pretty exciting. Was thinking about that analogy and thought I'd share that with you today. And I hope that you can trust the road, trust the journey, trust the process, trust yourself, and enjoy the ride. I wanted to share this crazy little park here. It's a little park, but it's the Fine Arts Center here. And I'm going to turn this around so you can take a look. No, some of this stuff I really can't explain. That little crazy bench that I was sitting on is over there. And if you look off into the woods, over there is a really big spoon. Somebody's definition of art. Bochas in Uruguay. Bocce ball, I think. Here in the States they call it that. Just sitting there in the grass. I don't know why. I don't know what this is, but it's some cool big rock. There's another thing over there. Oh look, there's some Chinese writing or something.